Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today I will present you the Jagdtiger from Tamiya in 135. I will tell you what I have done to the model to make it a mid-type of the German Ace Autocarius. First I added one more handle in the hatch cover of the driver and radio operator. Then I added one more row in the center of spare tracks here, both sides, and the base of the command antenna. And in the end I removed the jack block of the rear plate. In the model I replaced the gun barrel with metal from Lion Mark, and the front machine gun here with metal one from Adler's Nest. I put gore cable tracks and all the missing wing nuts from Model Kasten. And in the end I have added many missing well beds in the front, rear, and other places from Archer fine transfers, and I make the flame cutting marks here, and the same in the front. Today I will start the painting process. First I spray the metal parts, metal gun barrel, a metal machine gun, and the photo etch grills in the rear engine deck. For this I use Gunze Mr. Metal Primer R, thinning 50% with levering thinner. And I spray 2 layers with the metal parts, 2 thin layers. Okay, now I will continue with the primer with the Gunze Mr. Finishing Surfacer 1500 black. Again thinning with 50 or 60% leveling thinner. Now we will start to painting the primer, the black primer, again with 2 or 3 layers, thin layers. Now I finish painting the Gunze black primer. Now I will continue with the basic painting of the model with Gunze lacquer colors. The basic color is this Gunze C39, and to this color I add 20% flat white C62 and thin with 50 to 60% leveling thinner. And I will start with the fading of the basic color. Now I will start painting the camo in the Tamiya Jagdtiger First with green color, Gunze C70, and added to this color 30% C62 flat white. Next camo color is Gunze red brown with C41 and added 20 or 30% flat white C62. I finished painting the fading basic color and the camo, and I also painted the lower part here on the sides of the hull with Gunze H453 rust red color. I did the same to the bases in the front and the rear fenders. Then I applied satin varnish Tamiya X35 in the whole model, and then I placed the decals. In the sides of the superstructure and the rear. I also put the emblem, sitting beer of the 2nd Company 512 Heavy Anti-Tank Battalion. The War Cape tracks, first painting with Tamiya XF84 dark iron for base color, and then I apply 2 thin layers of Tamiya XF52 flat earth. I did the same here in spare track links, but with 3 layers of XF52. The next step is to paint all the details with AK markers for tools and wheels. I continue with the Tamiya Jagdtiger of Otto Karius in 1/35 scale, with a basic painting of all the details of the model, the tools, the basis of the antenna, the exhausts, and other small details. The wooden parts of the tools painted with Vallejo acrylic color, 7875 best brown. The metal parts of the tools painted with Vallejo 7862 black gray. The bases of antennas painted with Padre Aces 306 dark rubber, 306 dark rubber. The basic color of exhaust painted with game color 44 dark flesh tone, and the fire extinguisher and the basis of wire ropes with again with Vallejo 7914 green ochre with a little white in the mix. All the details painted with 2 thin layers, to cover the surface of the parts. You can see the model from all the sides. And the only thing remains is the periscopes and the front machine gun. Periscopes in the roof and the periscopes of driver and radio operator. All the other details is ready. Of course, after the weathering, I come back again and do the weathering in the tools with oils and other colors. And last, the metal parts of the road wheels, painting with AK marker, dark aluminum, RCM 011. You can see here the metal part of the wheels. And with the same marker I paint after the finish of the weathering the sprocket teeth. The next step is to start the weathering with different techniques. First with dot filter technique with oils, with 3 basic oils, titanium white, Naples yellow and raw amber. We'll start weathering the model first with the dot filter method, and then I will continue with the dot wash. The dot filter method will be done with 3 oils: Naples yellow, white and buff. I already put small dots with these 3 oils, and then I will blend the dots with vertical movements in these surfaces and with the stippling method in the horizontal surfaces. Let's start to blend the dot filter. I put Torres thinner from AK in my brush, and then I start blend the oil dots in the model. With vertical moves in these surfaces. pin wash I will use these two oils, raw amber and black, 50-50%, and thinning with AK odorless thinner. With a small brush. Now, with a clean brush and thinner, clean all the surface for the excess wash. This is the final result of the Tamiya Jagdtiger of Photocarius in 1/35 scale. Continue the weathering of the model, first with chipping with these two colors, Iraqi sand and German camouflage black brown, in all the model, and then I dust the model with equal amounts of these three pigments: light sand, Europe earth and dark earth. With these three pigments pass all the lower hull, the tracks and the running gear of the model. Then I will continue with painting of the exhaust with these three colors from Life Color. Rust Light Shadow 1, Rust Base Color and Dark Rust. And in the end with Old Rust Pigment and Black Smoke. The race details of the tracks passed with polished metal pigment from MIG. And last, I pass all the edges of the model in all surfaces with gunmetal graphite pencil from AK. I also make rain marks in the model with buff foil and raw rubber. With to show you some little rust streaks. Okay, this is the final result, as you can see from all the sides of the model. I hope you like the final result. And see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.